So what should you really know when it comes to having your website rank well on Google? What are titles and meta description? What is domain authority? Do you really need that custom written content? And what is page usability? In this video today, we're going to cover 4 of my biggest takeaways when it comes to having your website rank well on Google. Number 1, are titles and meta descriptions important for your website? So Google uses titles and meta descriptions to understand how to rank the page on search results. So it's very important to make sure you have custom written titles and descriptions on your website that are relevant to what that page is about. You know, what happens is if you don't have these custom written titles and descriptions on your web page, Google bypasses those titles and descriptions and goes straight to the page and reads that content on the page. So if that content on the page isn't exactly about what you're wanting to rank for inside of Google, you won't rank for that specific service or that specific offering that you have. So again, it's really important to make sure you have custom written titles and descriptions for all the pages on your website that you want to rank for. Number 2, why is custom written content important? So Google also looks at content on a web page. You know, it looks at how relevant this content is. It looks at, is it relevant to what the user is searching for? Another thing is if Google sees that there's a lot of fluff or a lot of filler words in this content, they'll actually rank you lower in the search result. So it's very important that the content on these web pages that you have, that content's very relevant to what the reader's looking for and it's straight to the point. Number 3, what is page usability? Page usability is how someone's going to use that page or interact with that page. So it takes into account how big is a button on that page, how close is the text to the side of the screen. There's a lot of factors that go into page usability that Google looks for actually when it's ranking your website. One of the key things that Google's looking at now is mobile usability. Google wants to see how your website does with the mobile user. So my recommendation is to open your phone up, pull your website up on your phone and see how it's interacting. See how you can interact. Can you click on the buttons? Can you read the text without zooming in or out? Number 4, what is domain authority? So domain authority is the authority that your domain has on the internet and on Google and how Google views your domain. So there's a few factors that go into domain authority. You know, age, how long the domain's been live is one of the factors. How many links are linking to your website or to your domain and linking out. So Google uses this when it's determining how to rank you inside of Google. So there's a few things that you want to do on your website to make sure your domain authority is a higher number rather a lower number. The lower the number your domain authority is, the harder it's going to be for your website to rank on Google. So if you're ready to dig into your site and really understand how it's ranking on Google, you know, page usability, domain authority, do you have those titles and descriptions? If you're ready to do that and you want somebody to take a look, let us know and we can dig in with you.